lining Main Street, and over 200,000 people will be down in Huntington Beach throughout the course of the day to celebrate our independence.
People thought it was a great idea, and I would like to look at next year putting a first aid opportunity in that same booth.
I ran out of Band-Aids.
Already got a way to do it. Already got a. Certainly did an excellent thing with the. You were in on that. Those are the kinds of things that.
Did a great job.
Yes, they did. Thank you very much, Karen. We might get them back next year. But there's a lot of stuff we've got a year to work on.
Yeah. Some more new people coming on. That's going to be helping us down there. So we'll have at least 2 more different people on the staff by the time we hit next 4th of July. And you're not one of them. No red jacket for you. Ah, oh, shucks.
They all have the parade at heart. They just really want to make this a wonderful day. You know, it's great to have support of the board. The board all comes together on the 4th to work together, and it helps make the perfect parade for us. For my 19th year. No, wait, I can't do that because I was not director for all 19, only about 16.
So 16 years as director?
Yeah, 3 years as assistant director. Oh, probably 2000.
Just on your own?
Just, yeah, well, with my assistant, with Stacy. We work every day on it. There's something, we talk every day. There's always something that we have to handle, something we have to do, and we want to take care of it right away so it doesn't become a problem. And as we get into it a little bit more, then we involve more of the board members. But to start with, the 2 of us really just kind of go review everything, check for everything, meet with the city people, secure our contracts, make sure all the subcontractors are on board, make sure all our board members are staying, or else interview for new board members. And then after Christmas, we really get going with the board.
I do more logistics. So Pat and I work really well together because she does more numbers and I do more logistics. So I'm out here early, getting bleachers set up, fireworks set up, all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. We work really well together. We're kind of like yin and yang.
Well, we've grown in every direction. We've taken the parade from Main Street to Pacific Coast Highway, and we've increased the run by probably 2,000 runners in that length of time. We've taken the fireworks from the high school stadium to the pier, and we've lengthened the parade itself, the length of the parade. That's just for starters.
It's changed a lot. The location of the parade, to adding the festival, to having the fireworks down at the pier. Each year we add like a little new element to it, so it's changed quite a bit.
She bought me a wagon and brought it to the sponsor party and said, you're going to be, when you're old and you're in the parade, I can pull you down the parade route in this wagon. She had it all decorated up with hat and wagon and red, white, and blue. It was so cute.
I coordinate all the vendors that come in, their paperwork, answer the phone call, answer their questions, make sure they get all of their application and insurance paperwork in that I need to turn into the city. We have meetings with the city and departments and with the insurance company. Really, we start in January and finish July 5th. I would say, especially starting the first part of March, it's 5 days a week. We plan for about 35 vendors on the Pier Plaza, and then we have another 35 over on the upper level of the parking lot, which includes the food court also. It's about 70 to 75 vendors every year. Food and craft and promotion companies that come in and do their promo. I enjoy it. It can get really hectic, and then if I don't have as many vendors at a certain point, like at the end of May, I get worried. But it works out, and I probably wouldn't have been doing it for 7 years if I didn't like it. So I enjoy it. I really do.
Most of my duties come before the day of the parade, as I'm putting sponsor packages together, making sure that everyone gets what was promised to them, being one of the hostesses at the sponsor recognition dinner, which is, I believe, the Thursday or the Friday before July 1st. So that's when the bulk of my work comes in. I begin working on sponsors for the 4-day festival, or whatever it is, parade, festivities, and all of that in January. And sometimes I'm even speaking with sponsors before the end of the year. That's what happened this past year. Our major sponsors are New Vision, which you see right behind me, also Huntington Beach Hospital, Hoag Hospital, Lexus of Westminster, Boeing, and Navy Federal Credit Union, and Tie-a-Dyes.
But in this committee, we are 12 months a year. We meet every month, and we have many committee meetings in between, and it is a very complex, because of the amount of traffic and the location, and everybody wants to be at the beach. There is a lot of logistics that go into this parade, but that's what makes it work so well on the 4th of July. My name's Bill Lomas. I'm the parade coordinator for the Huntington Beach 4th of July parade, and have been now since 1976. And that's I love it. It's the best parade in the West, and it's one of the things that we all on our committee enjoy very much working on, because the results are wonderful. I mean, when they have a 10K run to start it off, and then they end up with the 4th of July parade coming right behind it, then it's just the fireworks that night. It is a wonderful day in Huntington Beach.
My name is Mike Bone. I'm the president of Spectrum Sports Management. On the 4th of July, I'm the race director for the Surf City Run 5K and 1 mile kids run. Well, we pretty much handle everything soup to nuts. We will do the advertising, the sponsor solicitation, design the course, and then the day of the race, set up the course, set up the water station, welcome the athletes out here. We'll end up registering about 1,600 people on the morning of the race. And then we kick it off, and when we're done, we clean it all up and go home. Well, it was one of the first 4th of July runs in Orange County, frankly, in South Orange County. Now, just around every corner, every city seems to have a 4th of July 5K run. This one's been going on, frankly, nobody knows how long it's been going on because there's no records. But it's been going on at least 30 years. And one of the things that makes it unique is we have 2 classes. We have an open category where anybody from any area can come and sign up and run, and we have a residence run. We also have a baby jogger run where we'll have 200-300 people pushing a baby jogger in a race, and then we finish with a half mile and a 1 mile kids run. It's very hometown. This run and this parade and the whole day here in Huntington Beach is all about mom and apple pie and everything that's great about the country and what we're celebrating.
Well, it starts with, we have our first meeting after the 4th of July in August, and that's when we start planning the 4th of July for the following year. And I start pulling teeth then to get them to pick a theme, and usually by December we've got a theme, and then we have to pick a logo to go with the theme. By February we have the logo, and then we send it out for bid for the t-shirts, hats, and pins, and all printed material. I just got the merchandise in last week, and it's now out in all 4 of the Albertsons stores on sale for this weekend. Albertsons makes not one bit of profit on this. All proceeds go to the 4th of July parade and celebration here, so it's important that everybody buy that merchandise. No, it's a little on the expensive side, folks, but help us out.
My name is Candace Barge. I am the Public Relations Coordinator for Huntington Beach Hospital, and I am also in charge of coordinating our participation in the 4th of July Parade celebration. We have been a sponsor for many years. I wish I could tell you how many years back it is, but I would have to assume the hospital was built in '65, and so I would think we've been a sponsor pretty much every year since we first opened our doors. We have our banners up at the pier, and then we also have a banner over Main Street, and then we participate in a few programs that are specially done for the sponsors. And so it's an honor to be a sponsor, and so we're very excited about participating this year.
Let's see, I guess it was 68 or 70 when I came here. So I'm 87. I tell people in 13 years I'll be 100. Well, that's what surfing does for you. You stay with it, it'll stay afloat. My father, Christian Mondor, Franciscan, from St. Simon and Jude Church here in Huntington Beach. Been here 22 years and happy to be here. Just delighted. Couldn't find a better assignment. I'm retired, but actively I keep busy in the parish. Yes, the Huntington Beach Interfaith Council. It's an organization of leaders of the major faiths. I've never been a parade marshal before. I was blown away when I got the email from Pat Steer in town saying that I had been nominated and voted in as a community Grand Marshal. That was quite an honor. It's the largest city 4th of July parade west of the Mississippi. I don't know what to say. It'll be fun. The Interfaith Council every year mounts a float with representatives from the major faiths, and I usually ride on that and play my banjo along with the other musicians.
Marshal Patrick Warburton. His publicist seems very interested, although I haven't heard from him in about a week. We also have Tim Conway Jr.
Awesome.
He's very excited about me. And he, from what I have heard him promote it on the radio. So.
He's on PTLA and promoted it, and that's how Peter found that out.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on there this morning. Yesterday.
Yeah. We also have most of the bands booked as well. We're trying to figure out who.
If you need a surf band, I know about 85 she's.
Okay, let's go around for reports. Linda, why don't we start with you with sponsors?
Okay, we just got Fine Guys to
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure you got it. I didn't hear back that you received it, so that's okay. Just want to make sure you had a pen ready to sign.
We do expect the bands to be pretty popular. We are focusing on bands that come from Orange County, specifically Huntington Beach.
Can it be done the 28th? I think that's Thursday.
We're planning on going through the parking lot and Pier Plaza each night before you guys come in. So we'll keep it clean. We'll definitely be in
But
there.
what happened last year is we had not, the day before the festival was supposed to, the vendors were supposed to get there and set up. We had marked down with chalk all the numbers, and they got washed off.
You guys are good. That's called a Rubik's Cube.
You don't want it done.
We'll take care of it.
So June 29th, the night of June 29th, don't wash.
Right. I'll make sure they know not to wash down once the booths have been marked
Thank
down.
you.
Oh yes, it used to be at nighttime. You used to be able to hammer in your spot on July 1st, right at midnight. So people would come 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get their spot. And then the city decided, no, we're just going to let you do it the night before. So, or the morning before, yeah.
All right. How long have you been out here?
We've been out here. We actually came out at 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, came back at 2 in the morning, and finished up the rest of the day. So.
Okay, wow. So you're
We're ready to go.
All right, how many years have you been doing this?
8 years now, same spot.
Okay.
So family tradition.
I got here probably about 10 after 4, and I was nervous that I wasn't going to get a spot at all, but this is a good one here, so we're happy to have it.
When I was a kid, they didn't. Not that I remember people doing this. We just kind of came and sat wherever, and you kind of just squished in, and it wasn't a big a deal. Now it's you have to stake your claim, or you don't. At 7 o'clock, they used to have a buzzer, but last year people actually started staking off at 6:45. I don't know, like somebody car backfired, and they all ran out and started staking around 6:45. The cops used to come out with a buzzer though. And you couldn't put anything down on the ground until the buzz, and then when the buzzer went, then it was just like a mad dash. Everybody went crazy running across the street, and people were almost getting hit by cars and stuff. So
There's only so many spots, so once they're filled, they're filled. So I don't know how many people get turned away, or because of the chalking. The chalking started last week, like before the weekend. Yeah, and you have to keep re-chalking because the water, the sprinklers come on and rub it off.
well, you see, everyone's got their stakes lined up, and at 7 a.m. we'll start running across the street. Apparently, if you stake out early, the cops come by. Yeah. Which is understandable. Like I said, it's not so much anymore because people still have their stuff out, but at 7 o'clock, everybody will start grabbing their stakes and start pounding them into the ground. Like at 7:05, it's ghost town here. Everybody's gone.
Because once they claim their spot.
Once they claim their spot, they're all out of here. I've seen 2 years before, but this is my first stakeout. It's so much fun though. Next year, I'm going to be more prepared because it's just as much of a party waiting for stakeout as it is on the 4th.
We come drive all the way from Redlands, California. I come out here every single year. The 4th is my anniversary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I used to see it a lot on the news. They would always show the fireworks, And in high school, we started driving out here. And how funny, now I'm 16 years married, and this is where I'm at. This is where you find me.
Overall, it's an overall great family experience. You get to meet a lot of interesting people, so it's pretty cool.
I'm out here at 1 a.m. because the 20-foot truck comes on for the fireworks. So they load all the mortars and start. So I have to assist with that, and then everything else comes in. I'll be here until all the vendors clear out the night of the 4th. So probably more than 24 hours.
More than 24 hours.
I'm out here from 1 a.m.
A day and a half.
Morning, Lewis. Thank you. Are you filming me now? I have not slept.
And I have.
No! Oh, are you kidding me?
Okay, again, the fact that it's, what,
3 a.m.? Got out here, what, like 2:15? Yeah, like 2:15. The trucks for the fireworks are out there. They won't be in here till
7, you said?
yeah, 7 to start unloading and setting those up. But the chairs, there's 1,100 of them going up. This is wrong.
Oh, I gotta
Oh, no. Oh, my toe,
You mommy got
Oh yeah! If you don't think they're serious, look at these faces.
Go, mommy! Come on, daddy! Let's go! Let's go! Fast!
Okay, you're swapping it. Good.
And I was.
32,000 people will be lining Main Street, and over 200,000 people will be down in Huntington Beach throughout the course of the day to celebrate our independence. Great day. There's a flyover, by the way. We've been expecting them to get over here. It is a flight of 3 T-34 Mentor aircraft, and they took the sky over the parade route with their smoke on. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Again, this has been the 108th Annual 4th of July Parade. We'll see you next year. Good job today.
We're gonna have fun. We've got so much stuff here to give away. Who would like to play Surf City Trivia?
Certainly a lot of people. A lot of things to look at. It's a little bit different than San Diego, I think. I don't know, it seems like it's easier here than it is in San Diego. I don't know. And then we feel like we're on vacation.
Real nice people.
at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave on the land of the free? And the hope of the
As our celebration is coming to a close, we direct your attention high above the here as we light up the sky with our fireworks of the theater spectacular.
I've been here at this point like 20, 30 hours, and then we have to be back at 5, so.
5 a.m. tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we have breakdown tomorrow. We're hoping most of them break down tonight, but we have to come back because tents are picked up tomorrow and porta potties, the ice machine, so all the, like the more structured stuff. We will have a meeting in a month to recap, and then Pat and I will start the following month, in like September, end of September, and start going over budget and all that stuff for the following year.
So you're already looking forward to next year?
I am.